Real Talk with Riggin. I am here with Jeff Brune at the Pickleball Factory. He's the vice president there. And Jeff, welcome to the program.
How's it going? It's always good to see you.
It's so good to see you, and I just love Shay. So tell her I said hi.
I will.
Your daughter, my goodness, how did you two make such a pretty baby?
No doubt.
Well, you're both good looking, but I mean that is a beautiful girl.
She looks just like Shay.
She really does. I'm not gonna lie.
She's a rock star. She's captain of the Sundancers for the second year in a row, and
she's beautiful.
Yeah,
Shay and I stalk each other on Facebook,
that's
so that's
funny.
a thing. I'm going to get your picture for your podcast. Thumbs up. Yay, Pickle Factory. All right, so we
got a bunch going on.
There's like a lot here.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
you are doing, first of all, the tournament. Let's start with that.
Yeah, so this is a huge deal for this community. So August 1st through 3rd, we've got the Missouri State Championship here.
Dang.
Yeah.
For the whole state?
Oh, yeah. Yep, the Missouri State Amateur Championship, and it's put on by the PPA, which is the Professional Pickleball Association.
How'd you land that?
I have my ways, Fawn.
Oh, yes, you do. I know all about you and your ways. All right. So, but I mean, that's we're going to have a lot of people in town.
It's a huge deal. We'll have 250 to 300 players. So the hotels are going to be full. The restaurants are going to be busy. And this is a national qualifier for the World Championships, which is in your favorite town, Dallas, Texas.
Yeah, the stars come out.
Yeah.
Yay. So
it's a huge deal to win this tournament.
How many people are you expecting?
It'll be 250 to 300 to play. We'll have singles matches. We'll have doubles matches, mixed doubles.
And they're not all old people either.
Oh, no. The age of pickleball players is skewing younger and younger. We've got a kids camp going on right now, and it's 7 to 12-year-olds. And
you always have cars in the parking lot when I go by there.
Yeah, we've been really blessed. We really have. One of the things that we always look at is how many waivers we've had signed. You sign a waiver one time when you come play, and so we've had about 3,500 waivers signed.
Wow!
So those people have played one time or they've played 50 times, and so we've been really excited about how much play we've had.
Well. And just kudos to you, and Shannon always knows a good opportunity when he sees one. But but you guys have kind of partnered through life, just making good choices. But I had never heard of pickleball, and you guys knew that it was going to be a thing, and then boom, we have Pickleball Factory, and it has taken off like scrambled eggs. I mean, it's everywhere.
Yeah, big time. I mean, people don't realize
they're going to put it in the Olympics someday.
Oh yeah, definitely. And we have. On our staff, we've got a top 8 player in the world.
Dang.
And his name's Dylan Frazier. He's from Missouri. He's from Columbia. He's still a college student at Mizzou. And he's a top 8 player. He was the former #1 player in the world last year. For most of the year, he was the #1 player in the world. And so he'll be here in July and doing one-on-one lessons, 3-on-1 lessons, group clinics, that kind of stuff. And he's just a great guy, and he is an amazing player. But he's 24 years old, so it's skewing younger and younger.
All right, so in this tournament, though, you do break it down by age bracket, right?
So there are different things. There's age bracket and there's skill level.
Okay.
They'll break it down. So guys like the Dylan Fraziers of the world, they play in They play in a different. Ping pong is a great transition to pickleball.
I stink at ping pong.
Well, we got to work on that.
The ball's too little. I can't see where it's going.
But, pickleball is just such a fun, communal sport because you're so close in proximity to the people you're playing against and the people on your team. Doubles is the way to play. It's just so much fun. Singles is work. It's just you do too much running. But the doubles is a blast. It's a lot of strategy, and you're so close to everybody around you in proximity, and so you're talking trash, you're telling people good shot. It's just fun. It's different than tennis. You're so far away from your
And you don't have a racket that you got to swing 75 miles an hour to hit the ball.
No, not at all.
It's paddle.
Yeah, the soft game is where it's at in pickleball.
Dual use.
That's right. That's right. That's right.
So, pickleball is something that, I saw it on The Golden Bachelorette. I saw 75-year-old women whooping butt on pickleball. I was like, this is for everyone.
Hey, we've got a 90-year-old that is a member of the Pickleball Factory, and she plays 3 days a week.
Good for her.
And she moves around great.
Yeah. Because she plays pickleball.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Well, this is awesome. So I know you have a lot of stuff going on. You have a kids pickleball camp.
Yeah, so that's really exciting too. It's put on by our friends at MRV Banks. Robbie Gard and Doug Watson just do a lot of stuff for the community, and this is just another one.
Mm-hmm.
And so they wanted to do something free for kids, and so it's age 7 to 13, and it's a 2-day camp on the 14th and 15th of July, and so you can just go to picklecape.com and sign up for that, and it's going to be fun.
Why do they call it pickleball?
Well, there's a lot of stories around there. The one that seems to be the most true is it's either the state of Washington or Oregon. This family would get this summer home. These families would get these summer homes. They're always near each other every summer, and the kids would go there, and the wives would be there, whatever, and the dads would come out and play. This is in the 60s, so they'd come out on the weekends after work, and they had an old basketball court. They were all tennis players, so it wasn't big enough to put a tennis court on. There was no baskets on the basketball court. They're like, what can we do with this? So the dads came up with this game where it was on a condensed court, and they put the lines out there, brought a temporary net, and they came up with pickleball. And then the rumor is the reason it was called pickleball is because the dog's name was Pickle.
Oh, I love that.
And the dog would chase the ball.
I love that.
So that's there's other stories out there about pickleball, but you can still.
I like that one.
I like that one too.
So we're going to take that one.
Yeah, I like that one too.
I love that. So the kids pickleball camp is free, but I'm sure
free.
Spaces are limited.
Space is limited. We'll probably take 50 to 60 kids, but yeah, it's going to be exciting. They're going to learn the rules of the game. They're going to learn the different techniques of hitting the ball and how you play, different strategies, and they're going to have snacks and all that kind of stuff. So it's going to be cool.
What kind of shoes do you wear to play pickleball?
You can get away with like tennis shoes, of course. You don't want to wear running shoes. Running shoes are meant to go straight.
I would want something light.
Yeah, light. There's a lot of side-to-side movement. So any court shoe, I played in basketball shoes for a long time because those are court shoes.
Right.
But yeah, you
it's
definitely want something light.
It's a softer court, so the impact isn't as hard as hardwood, right?
Ours are definitely softer. So we
Okay.
have cushion courts.
Okay.
And so
That helps with the knees.
Oh yeah, definitely. Every other court around here in the region, they're hard courts, so you're literally playing on concrete. So that adds up, over 2 hours that you're playing. So these cushion courts, people just rave about them because you just don't get as fatigued when you play. You're not sore the next day. The ball reacts the exact same way it would on a concrete court. And people just love them.
That's why older people can play because it's not as hard on your body.
Yeah, we had the number 1 50 and over player in the world that came in and did a clinic for our members, and he just could not believe how great the courts were. He said, "I just feel great out here."
Well, if you're going to do it, spare no expense. Make it the best.
Yep.
All right.
Exactly
So this is awesome. So Notre Dame Bulldog Brawl.
Yeah, the
pickleball?
Notre Dame's got a big tournament coming up, and that's in July too, and raise money for all their athletics in their school, and so it's going to be fun. And
they're starting an esports thing, so they're going to need some money.
That's right.
All right. So what is Community Day? What do you have coming up?
Community Day, it's literally free play all day, and we've done this every month because we just want to introduce people in the community to the game of pickleball that have never played. So we'll do learn to plays that day. If you know how to play, you just come in and play as much as you want.
Yeah.
But we'll have staff there and coaches that you walk in, you're like, I don't have a paddle. I've never picked up a ball. I don't know any of the rules. And so we've got paddles there to loan to you.
Yeah.
And we'll take you over and do a learn to play and teach you all the rules and get you involved. And so, yeah, it's completely free all day, all night.
And my question was, if you've never played before, I'm pretty sure you don't have equipment. So what equipment are you required to play pickleball?
Really, you show up just ready to learn, and we'll provide the paddle for you on that day and the ball. And that's it.
Is it a wiffle ball?
It is kind of a wiffle ball.
Okay.
It's a little harder than like a traditional wiffle ball, but yeah, that's all it is.
Gosh, and you know what? That's a huge building. So you guys struck gold when you got that location.
Yeah, it's 64,000 square feet.
Yeah.
We originally were like, okay, should we do all pickleball? And I was like, man, I don't know if Cape's cool enough for a 64,000 square foot pickleball facility. Let's split it in half. And actually, it was in reverse of that. We were going to originally do Park Motor Club. So that's what's in the back half of that building. So it's country club for car people. And we're not open yet on that side. We're still getting the bar and all that stuff done. We definitely didn't think Cape was cool enough for a 64,000 square foot country club for car people, right?
Feet.
And it's climate controlled storage for people that have classic cars or luxury cars that aren't their daily drivers. And there's a lot of them out there.
A lot.
And there's been more people that have come to us and said, I'm not a car person, but I've always wanted whatever car it is. I just never had a place to put it. I don't know how to go about buying one. The crazy thing is, too, it's typically they want their car they had back when they were 16.
64.5 Mustang.
There you go.
289 with a 4-speed. I want it back.
See, everybody wants their 16-year-old car back, and they also, or the poster they had on their wall when they were 16 of the car, that's what they want. And so that's what that Park Motor Club is going to give people the opportunity to get their car of their dreams back.
That's so cool.
But yeah, we've got a lot of stuff going on at Pickleball. And the community has really supported us, and we appreciate it. And so that's why we do stuff like the Community Day to give back to them.
Well, plus, I mean, if you do that and people learn to play pickleball, you pick them up, and then you get more clients. So how many courts do you have?
So we got 14 indoor courts. Yeah. All of them are fenced, which is a big thing, so the balls aren't going everywhere.
Yeah.
We've got a full kitchen and bar on that side, so you can come in and play for a while and get lunch. The food's amazing. The drinks are fun, too.
You guys just thought of everything. I've got about a minute left. So, Jeff, I mean, you've got community days on Fridays. You've got a tournament coming up. You've got a kids' pickleball camp. Is there a one-stop shop where people can see all of this information?
They can. They can go to picklecape.com, and that's our website, or follow us on any of our socials. We're really active on social media, and our friends across the street at Rush Media do a great job for us.
Yeah.
And have been really creative with the design, the designs of the logos and that kind of stuff. But, go to picklecape.com, and you can find everything there.
Well, it sounds like it took a village, but it sounds like the village really loves pickleball.
They do. They do, and we love them.
And the state tournament is when again?
It's August 1st through 3rd.
Okay. So if you're planning on getting a hotel room or a reservation August 1st through the 3rd, you should probably do it now.
That's right.
Yeah, because they're all going to be gone.
That's right.
All right. He's one of the brains behind the Pickleball Factory that is on Independence in Cape Girardeau. You can't miss it. It's right off of, it's between West End and I don't know what the other street is, but there's that big block by Tipton and Ameren,
right.
So you can't miss it. And it's the perfect location. You have so much parking.
Oh, yeah.
It's the perfect location.
It really is. And, that building, the old Thorngate building, just was kind of hidden in plain sight for so many years because it just wasn't – there was a business there, but it just wasn't a huge business.
Right.
And so we were lucky to get it. It was a great location.
Yeah, I think Cape's lucky that you decided to grab it. And I know that you and Shannon are going to keep tugging away until pickleball takes over the world.
That's right.
But Jeff Brune, friend of mine, love his wife, love his family, beautiful children. Vice President of Pickleball Factory. Tell Shannon Davis I said hello.
I will.
And that I love the fact that you're doing this. I don't know that I can play with the way one of my legs is.
Yeah, we got to get you healed up, and then we'll get you to
play. Let me get healed, and then we'll talk about it. But pickleball, everybody. Paddles, do you sell them?
Oh, yeah. We've got a full pro shop. Paddles, balls, all the custom gear, that kind of stuff.
And he's wearing pink, man. So
that's right.
He means what he's saying.
That's right.
Jeff Brune, thanks for coming in and talking.
Hey, thanks for always having me.
Love it. Yeah, everybody, if you want to play pickleball, we have a premier facility. There's no reason not to go.